Hello and welcome to Happiness Life Coaching. I wanted to chat about a subject that is quite common on the internet, and it's the subject of how do we deal with toxic people. I'm often asked that question and I have a bit to say on it. I just want to share a couple of things today. So maybe two questions you can ask yourself that can help you be in control of a situation. Number one question: how toxic is the person? And I think it's a relevant question because what often happens is, when we talk about chemical toxicity, it's described as the degree to which a substance can be venomous or damaging to another organism. So there are degrees, and you need to establish what you can tolerate. Now, in evaluating that, I need to say that unfortunately nowadays, I see in the generation where we discard things, people, friendships, relationships, when people find that something is a little bit hard to deal with or there's a little bit of conflict, it just becomes so easy to say, oh, they're toxic, and I walk away, instead of working out what is that problem in that friendship. So you've got to be brutally honest here and ask, is the person really toxic, or is the person's behavior bringing up some fear, insecurity in me that I have not yet learned how to deal with? That leads to the second question, and the second question is, can I avoid contact with a person if they are truly toxic? Or is it somebody that I need to have some contact with? Example, you might be in a team at work and you love everybody in that team, but there is one person in that team you have no control over the choice, and that person is toxic to most people. Well, in deciding if you can or cannot avoid contact, I think it's important to realize that if you cannot avoid contact, this might be a fantastic opportunity to develop some quality that can help you be more resilient to that. And I know that can trigger people, especially if you haven't done all the inner work. When you do a lot of the inner work, it's amazing how things do not trigger you as quickly or as frequently as they might have done other times. And this is the real advantage of doing work on beating trauma. So two questions to ask. I will, on another occasion, bring up a third question that can be considered.